a site that has seen more than its fair share of great playoff memories the last few decades, and more could be in store as we've got playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, it's divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the New England Patriots. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Flushed out right.
Oh, come on, bro. You hit me like something. Okay.
Let's see who this is on. So they will accept the penalty and
I was like, come on, now you hit me. Xavier Collins. Oh no.
Jackson on first down.
Damn. He didn't even get blocked.
And his first pass is incomplete. This defense for the Pats, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston. And no matter what's done throughout a ball game,
I need to look at him what he had on the field at all times.
But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively. No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage. They'll roll him out right.
Damn, bro. How about you block that motherfucker?
Right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play. Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free. Yeah, live to fight another down, right? 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow.
Oh, come on, you gotta get that tackle.
Charles' face, he's looking at me like I'm crazy. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup. Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they? Escaping the pressure right. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end. We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive. I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right? They didn't get the memo. They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 25. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8.
I like that.
And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal.
Where that motherfucker at? Oh, he way over here.
To throw is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And
What kind of throw is that, Jack?
Incomplete. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage.
You just hit.
What often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. That's complete.
Come on, bro.
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up. No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it? A very lengthy opening drive as this will be play number 12 coming on 3rd and goal. Now Jackson. Flushed out right.
I'll take my field 3.
The end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Also a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here. Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while, but when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. We in New England, okay.
At least you put something on the board. I would agree with
I can't see my kicking meter. I was like, damn.
That you came to play. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end.
Good hit, boy.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Well, you're not gonna take off with this motherfucker.
Quick throw.
Give it that shit. I know.
A gain of 6 there on first. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also. Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion,
Shit.
sometimes that means
He
it really
play
should be
yet.
first,
Okay, cool.
all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny. And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Eat his ass up. 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 Oh my goodness, we read that. We read that.
Good enough for the 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins.
That's on me. That shit ain't gonna have to line them up.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Dobbins running out of the gun.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Flush to his right.
Damn, this buddy wide open, bro.
Complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So, Charles, you look at this offense, you think about it, you got a rookie.
Damn, why is he open like that?
In the divisional round of the playoffs here, that head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally you'd have to say yes, but I do think that the way things went last week, how he played in the wild card win, how sensational he was, that'll stop his head from spinning. And now he's in a situation that's getting towards uncharted territory because you've got Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, the only two rookies to win 2 playoff games in 1 year. He's trying to join that company, but it's not going to be easy to get it done.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. This is Smith with a grab. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 14. 3-0 after 1.
I never run that.
EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's a give to Dobbins.
Oh, no. That was right there for me.
He's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a handoff for Dobbins.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front.
That's on me, bro. I'm not even paying attention to what you coming out in. Tripping.
And they've been barreling through and picking up first downs.
Dobbins.
Good play. I thought Show was coming for that hit.
J.K. Dobbins. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county.
Spies don't do nothing, bro.
You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. 2nd down and 4. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson.
Damn. Lock that motherfucker, man.
Throw that one away. Charles, Ross, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
Here's 2nd and 10. Handoff, it's McKinnon. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 41 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. So after the run by McKinnon, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology.
Yeah, like that.
Now a give. This is McKinnon. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 42. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go.
Ran right past him.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And getting 6 yards here at the 34.
And that was not a bad scramble there on the 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Second and 4. Here's McKinnon. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Oh, man, I'm stupid. I was greedy. I saw the read. I could have fucking took it.
Brings up 4th. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. Prater's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips.
Oh! Slow-ass nigga, bro.
3-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try with McKinnon. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Let me try this one.
Lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal. Fighting for the
He fumbled that bitch. He fumbled that bitch.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
He fumbled that hole.
Give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
That's he fumbled.
The turnover ensues. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
Safety, let's go!
I think he got there. He did not.
Let's go!
It's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect?
Sorry, baby.
Ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. You know,
he swam. Like that swam.
The defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Oh, come on now. Should have had 7.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Second and 10. They go play action with Jackson. Out to his left. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You've got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can hem him in.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
That motherfucker getting pressure.
Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback.
Damn, he shouldn't have went out of bounds, though.
Will be right back in the pocket.
I saved time for you.
You got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match. And maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The defense, they'll spread the field, a dime package here on 3rd and 12. 3rd and short, McKinnon.
Oh, wee.
And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the first. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. But he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken around the 12. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. He rifles one that's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and the return here is stopped at the 35.
I didn't think he was able to do that, make that play.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but
the QB.
We got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept
like
that throw.
to fucking throw that. I didn't think he can throw that.
What they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll throw on 1st down.
God damn.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
God damn.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
I don't like how these niggas be getting through this line like
From
this.
the gun, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
So many times we talk about
Shit, you do that shit, it's over with for you.
Make sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were for a short game when he took off running.
I said, you do that shit, it's over with. I was going, stay home. I gotta keep you honest.
On 3rd down, McKinnon, and he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And the lead grows to 4. It's 11-7. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll take
Get y'all
over
ass
with just
back.
16 ticks remaining before intermission. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime.
Yeah, pick that.
But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Get there.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
I read that. That's a crazy thing.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for
I saw that.
There's the arm strength
And I put the nigga over there to move the fucking bait you into not making a play.
But the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Lawrence going to fire it out.
He gave him a touchdown.
Patriots. Curtis Samuel from 4 yards out. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Damn, this is hitting.
A yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Here's 2nd and 9. And he'll be upended here. Getting it out to the 25.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, Most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
A couple of extra defensive backs in the ball game here on 3rd and 6. Now it's Jackson. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Michael Palardy now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. $39 yards on the punt, just 2.
Damn, we can't give that shit up, man.
The offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's
Bring
like
your ass in.
because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Under 10, 10. Recon, 132 fighter.
They go play action now. Lawrence. He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
Take that.
At midfield.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
From midfield now, Lawrence.
We can pick that. We can pick that. We can pick that.
Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play there for the Patriots. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Andrew Van Ginkel there on the stop.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Here's Lawrence.
Oh, another pick.
But it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. Butker's kick here is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the turn.
By the way, I said...
Man, they hitting the shit out of CD, bro.
Either
not the time, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive. Over the middle, and there's a
Let's go.
catch.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right.
Go right to your ass. God damn.
And you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That is caught by Lamb. All the way down to the 26. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that
That dead leg was amazing, CD. God damn, that shit was beautiful. Damn, block these niggas, man.
Right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL.
Oh yeah, we gone. We gone.
Second down, here's an option right.
Oh, we got lucky. We was gone. We was gone.
Difficult here, 3rd and 5. Well, he's had success running the football in this one.
I should have juked right.
But that time the defense was on to it.
And partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
This shit, CD. That's the way you play.
That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. McKinnon now going to try.
These niggas are super dives, bro.
About the 11 after only a yard.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hike this motherfucker, please.
Here again is McKinnon. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Ravens on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and 6.
Damn.
Close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Toward the pylon, caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. CeeDee Lamb from 8 yards out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from taking the lead.
Outside.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
All right.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
And here we are in the
Yeah, eat his ass up.
watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the
Good shit, Woods.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Big Al Woods there to make the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Lawrence.
Oh, he's wide open.
Winds up and lets it go for
Oh.
Gonna be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, C6, C6.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now. Right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They run once more with McKinnon. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 86 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. McKinnon. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
Oh, yes.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And boy, that hold quickly, and I don't think McKinnon got there. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They're going to run. It's McKinnon. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him?
Oh, they hold me.
Touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practice it. Practice makes perfect. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll look to throw. Pass complete, Tunyon. And he's out right at the 25. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He's back to throw. Rolling to his right. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
Flush.
Let's go!
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken
I'm sorry.
down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
I'm sorry.
Boy, Charles, that time he took a bad situation and made it worse.
Yeah, you're almost putting together a nice
One stop,
there,
one
because
inbound play, and I
you'll
win
see
this
from
game,
young
bro.
quarterbacks, they have that tendency to retreat backwards instead of stepping up in the pocket.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Back to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 36.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Okay, interception last drive there.
That's
the
big.
target. Back to throw. This will be caught at Samuel. And he's brought down, but
That's game. That's game. That's game.
8-yard line. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start
That's a
to
good-ass
smell
game.
at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the
Good
focus
shit, bro.
has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
Glad you didn't. I should kick that field goal.